feel kind of robotic.
Alright, we live, homie.
What's good? It's the plug-in. It's your boy Mari Mar.
What up, y'all? You already know, man. Real.
Alright, let's get right into it.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying? Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the shit. No bullshitting around.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got this new video that came out from Wale featuring
Chill?
Jeremiah on Chill.
Yes, sir.
Know what I'm
She's
saying?
fire, son.
I ain't even gonna lie. The trap's been playing for a minute before even the video came out, and I wasn't even paying attention to the lyric like that. I mean,
Okay.
not to the lyric, to the song.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying? But the video came out 2 days ago, I believe. I just caught on to today, my nigga. Know what I'm saying? I'm loving this shit, bro.
Yo, Wale he's been in the stable, like, just every time he come out, just hitting. It's always a hit. I've been fucking with him since like Flower Bomb, like that was 2012. I think.
That's right.
Yo, so yeah, from then on, like, dude's been really good as far as with his music. Inspirational story, I mean, dealing with health issues, mental health issues, mental demons, whatever, which way you want to call it, and overcoming. Like, he has a deep story to him, and I really love the music. So, you know.
I think he really hit it with this video.
Yeah, man.
Know what I'm saying? He got a lot of good videos, a lot of good tracks and shit. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I really think he hit it home with this video and shit. Know what I'm saying? He has that nice summertime feel. Know what I mean? That feeling with your girl. Know what I'm saying?
Two-step.
Just vibing in the summertime and shit.
Hell yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Brings back memories. I haven't gone front.
And shout out to Jeremiah, like, yo, every summer for like the last 5 or 6 summers, it's always been a hit. Starting with that shit with 50, I think it was like Birthday Cake or some shit like that. And then going up to now, like, he's always had a constant hit. Even the joint he had with J-Rock like last summer. I mean, boy's constant. Salute to you, homie.
That's a fact. Jeremiah really brought back that 90s feel to the song and shit. Know what I'm saying? Like, it has everything complete in a total package. You know what I'm saying? That summertime vibe, that romance vibe with your bitch and shit. Know what I'm saying? Pause. With the woman and shit.
Yeah, with
Let's be respectful to the woman out here, my bad. Know what I'm saying? You
Right.
know I love y'all. Know what I'm saying? What I was saying, you got that summertime feel. Know what I'm saying? You got something appealing to the, you know what I mean? The woman and shit. Know what I'm saying?
So would you say that
Plus,
Wale...
it's a hit. It's that 90s feel. Know what I'm saying? Like, it has a lot of soul to it. Know what I'm saying? I mean, Wale did a lot of fucking songs, a lot of videos and shit. Know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to segue into. But before I segue into that, let's keep on track with the video and shit.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? He had a lot of hit songs, a lot of hit videos, but I don't really think he was hitting home like that. Know what I'm saying?
So that becomes the question
this video I think is really going.
Is he really considered underrated, or is he like in that right space? Like, when people say Wale, would he be considered like in that top 50? Would he be considered like he got dope songs, or like what makes him stand out?
I don't know, my nigga. I think it's that he's not underrated, but he's not overrated. Know what I'm saying? I think he's in my opinion. Know what I'm saying? I think he's in that gray area.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, like, at sometimes he be, I mean, he does some shit and I be like, yeah, Wale, he's on. Know what I'm saying? He's on fire. Know what I'm saying?
And
he's up. Then sometimes like, I don't know, my nigga.
Yeah, I can't take
know what I'm
nothing
saying?
against
So
his
it's like,
it's not lyricism. Like, he got
it's just
that.
something's missing. Like,
Okay. So maybe it's
but
content.
this video that came out, I think it had a little bit of everything. Know what I'm saying?
I could fuck with
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
I agree
Like,
with that. Most definitely.
But I don't know what to say if he's underrated or over. Like I said, I think he's in that gray area. You know what I'm saying? And big ups to fucking Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Because out of everyone in the fucking, I mean, this is no disrespect to Wale and shit.
The boss is picking the right ones.
Very talented in Wale, but out of everyone in the fucking
industry,
in the Maybach music camp and shit, Wale is like, he's underrated in the Maybach music camp.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But in general, it's like, I don't know. But he has underachieved in terms of everyone within the camp. You know what I'm saying?
Now with Meek having his own label, I guess he's considered out of that camp. So now Wale...
Nah, he's not out of the camp because he's still signed to Maybach Music.
But I wonder if it was
because it was never fucking I'm sorry, what's the Dream Chasers slash fucking made by music.
Okay, cool.
It's Rock Nation slash Dream Chasers.
I wonder
You know what I'm
now,
saying?
does it give Wale more of a space to operate? Because now it's not more like spotlight on Meek, Wale, and everybody else on Maybach. Now it's like Wale has a space.
Wale always had Wale
you know?
always had that space to operate, bro. It says something was missing, like, you know what I'm saying? You know when you eat, you know what I'm saying, you have a nice cooked meal and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
don't have no
Something is missing. Maybe a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of maybe a little more pepper in it. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's seasoned,
it's still
but
good.
It might be under-seasoned sometimes.
It's still good, but it's like it's just missing something.
It's
you know
like
what I'm saying?
Crown fried chicken is good, but you know it ain't like KFC or Popeyes. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel you, my G. I feel you.
Know what I'm saying? But I would say big up to Rick Ross because you know what I'm saying? Wale is underachieving within the Maybach Music Championship, but Rick Ross still always looks out for the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Definitely. So, I mean, Port of Miami, real quick. Part 2, it's been a week, right?
Yeah.
Have you still been riding to it or what?
Of course, I'm still fucking with that shit.
Me too. And I think
that shit grew on you, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's a classic yet. He had classic tracks on there though. So salute to him. Because again, production and song value and concepts and what you paint as a picture when you rhyming is key. And he does a great job of putting you in that perspective. Like, it's not a lot of MCs that could put you in a mindset of what they're saying vividly like that. So, salute to him for that. You know what I mean?
And I said last week, was it last week we did that episode about Port of Miami too?
Yeah.
I said last week that I think it underachieved compared to Port of Miami, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I haven't, and I mean, I apologize. Sometimes I'm a little bit antsy, you know what I'm saying? I rush a little bit into what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I have to listen to it for one more week. You know what I'm saying? I think it's better than even the first Port of Miami.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Shit made me feel like I'm rich, my nigga. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's
I think that's
that
the
luxury
point.
hip hop. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
It's that Maybach music.
Let me get into another subtopic before we move on to the actual real topic.
All right,
you know
what's
what
good?
I'm saying? Other rappers signing to other rappers. We're just talking about Rick Ross and Wale, but you know what I'm saying? That's not always. I think it's a good working relationship, even Rick Ross and Meek Mill.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I think that's a good relationship. But the basis of the topic that I want to say is do you think rappers should sign to other rappers, or do you think they should sign to a label or just go independent? But that's what I'm saying. Do you think rappers should sign to other rappers?
And I'm gonna say to everybody real quick, no disrespect when I say this. Like, I get it. When you're a rapper coming up, anybody that shows interest in you, you're gonna kind of gravitate to them, especially if it's another rapper that's already doing what they need to do. And if they can put you in a certain position, great. Excuse me. But what happens is this: they're also your competition. So you're trying to get to where they at, and they're there already. So they look at you as competition. Sometimes it could be a good thing. Sometimes it could be a bad thing. Some people are selfless, where it's like, you know what, I'm looking out for the other person altogether. And in this situation,
Rick Ross.
like Rick Ross is a perfect example. An example of somebody who didn't really look out for their artists.
DJ Khaled.
I don't know if I could say Khaled.
P. Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy has a bad track record. Absolutely. But see, I can't really put Diddy in that category because Diddy's not really a rapper first.
Yeah, but you can put him in there. You can put Khaled in there. These niggas are putting out music themselves.
Absolutely,
you know
but then you gotta think about artists.
They ain't rappers, but they putting out music themselves.
But then you gotta think about, like, let's look at Rockefeller. Like, Jay-Z had artists signed under him, and some of the artists prevailed and did good things, and some of them artists right now are, well, actually, if you think about it, nobody at Rockefeller who's Rockefeller are really doing bad. I don't think anybody's out there struggling.
Niggas were getting money, even though some niggas wasn't really as hot as other niggas.
Absolutely,
niggas was still getting money.
Now let's take.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't call Rockefeller. And Rockefeller's one of the niggas I was looking out for niggas.
If you look at like G Unit, even with them, G Unit,
niggas was still getting money.
Absolutely,
niggas was still getting money. G Unit fucked up because of themselves. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that 50 Cent. He's the one that now I'm saying was responsible for Now I'm saying all these all the rappers and shit not succeeding. Now I'm saying
Absolutely.
they did succeeded.
Now I'll give you another one because in the hood, right, like Flip Mode Squad, there's always been, I don't know, this gray area because it's like Busta is the rapper, but his rappers who get under him, they don't shine necessarily and stuff like that. And I think sometimes it's not even the rapper, and I'm bringing them up because I always think you can't always look at the rapper. Sometimes it's the company they're dealing with.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna let you finish your point.
Here's the deal. If you're a rapper and you're with said company and you're bringing on another rapper, you can only work within your budget, right? Then you have to kind of argue for another budget for next rapper. So let's say you're signed to a label back in a certain time frame. You only had a certain amount of money to work with, right? So you can only do what is what. Because like I look at Busta and say he had Flip Mode, but then he had Rod Digger, then he had.
And this is my point.
MCs and they all flirt.
This is my point. Some rappers are not good executives.
Okay.
It's just like when you're playing basketball and shit.
Mm.
Now I mean, some of the greatest players, they don't know how to manage a team. Example, right. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was the fucking GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But the niggas fucking shit as a fucking owner of the fucking what's it called? Carolina Hornets and shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
They also say he had a gambling problem.
I don't think some of these niggas had the right business acumen. You know what I'm saying? In order to actually deal with these rappers, in order to put them on.
I agree with that to some certain extent. Like some niggas are like that.
Like,
and I think
Busta Rhymes. I don't think of Busta Rhymes as a businessman. Like
no,
maybe, you know what I'm saying?
I think he actually, to all due respect to him, I think he's a great businessman, but I think he can only do but so much. Like he can sign a person and get him in certain aspects and get him in certain lights, right? But then on the top of that, that rapper has to go ahead and make hits also.
Well, let's keep it real. These niggas wasn't really that hard when it comes to the rapping. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real.
Like, what are we saying? Like
it was alright. It was alright.
Like
Raw Digger was
Rod Digger
and Split Star and
greatest nigga. All right, greatest side man in history has to go to Split Star. Rod Digger, one of the hardest spitting females. Like, you can't shit on Rod Digger.
I ain't shitting on.
I'm just saying. I just think again is one. Why I bring that up is because I hear he gets some like hood stories and fake stories. Is like he gets a lot of flack, but he doesn't get the salute he needs to get. Like he really tried to put a lot of people on, but again, you can only do so much as one person with the machine you have behind you. So I'm just saying, as a person, like for him, again, that's a perfect example of sometimes he could do the business and get the business done, but you also got to rely on that rapper to do what they got to do, and you also got to have a label that's willing to put the money into you. Because he had to move from label to label to label to try to get shit right for even him. And again, that brings up the other thing of being an artist.
The label ain't gonna put money into if they don't believe in you. And I'm saying these rappers, they are alright. They ain't.
And that's the whole point.
They ain't next up. So if I'm a label, and I say, alright, Busta Rhymes, I fuck with you. Mm-hmm. But I see Split Star and Raw Digger, alright, you alright. I ain't gonna put no money into these niggas. I just give you a fucking mill. I ain't give you no more.
But this brings up the whole point, because what happens with these labels is sometimes they don't see what the big picture is, but the rapper will see it. Like, listen, I need this because this is gonna blow. There is no bigger picture. These niggas, nah. Hear me out. What it is sometimes the person who's in the industry or the rapper, said performer, like they see a vision. Like, yo, if I put this person here and here and I had this amount of money, yo, we can make this work. But then if they get a certain amount of money where they really can't promote like they need to or push like they need to, it's like anything. Like, think about any rapper now you hear on the radio. You like the song because you constantly hear it on the radio. But if you don't constantly hear that song, you ain't gonna like said rapper. Same thing back in the day. If you ain't had the budget.
Every song I hear on the radio I like.
Nah, but what it is you're forced. It's like they force feeding you that song. So after a while, you get to know you'll know the lyrics. You'll know how the song breaks down. It doesn't mean you're right. It doesn't mean you like it, but what it means is it's forced on you enough that you know it subliminally. Where you got these artists who, if they had the right promotion, they could get in that same shine. And if it happened then now they would be bigger artists. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing more or less. I'm not saying that, yo, because they signed to this rapper, this is why their career is not like that. I'm just saying there's more to the picture than just the said rapper. It's the rapper, it's the money, it's the budget, it's the business, and everything.
I'm gonna say overall is, you know what I'm saying, if you're a rapper, don't sign to another rapper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Your opinion.
Do your own thing or try to sign to another label smartly. Don't just sign to a label. Do it smartly. But if you can find a nigga like Rick Ross or you can find a nigga like Jay-Z, I would say sign to the niggas.
So you kind of like, I was about to say, I agree with what you're saying. I agree with you saying, but I feel like this: if you a rapper and you can get a chance to sign to a rapper, make sure it's a short term, and make sure when you get in there, you respect the rapper's position, but do everything you can to blow. Like, perfect example, I know this is not rap, but the perfect example is Donnell Rollins. Donnell Rollins, and I know we're talking about comedy versus rapping, but he was a hot DC comedian that was constantly just blowing up in DC, to when Dave Chappelle came back and was like, well, tell me, who's hot out here? Everybody kept on pointing to Donnell to the point where Donnell got put on. And then Donnell got on the Chappelle show. Donnell didn't always have speaking lines, but every time you seen Donnell on the fucking show, he made sure he was making a face or trying to do everything he had to do to steal the scene. I'm saying all that to make the same comparison to these rappers. When you're in that position, if you get signed or you get a chance to have that 5 minutes of spotlight, make sure you do what you need to do. Make sure you're seen, heard, even when you're not being heard, seen, and make an impact, so that way you're known and you're kind of remembered for something. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Facts. Alright, we off that topic.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Now we want to talk about, I saw the video I did last night, you and Jamie and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? About the whole Jay-Z and the NFL deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do a continuation of the topic. You know what I'm saying? What I want to talk about is the backlash of Jay-Z doing the deal with the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been deeply into it, but I've been skimming through a little bit of information and shit, and I've been hearing two different sides from two different people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? One is from Eric Reed. I believe he used to play with Colin Kaepernick on the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not a football guy, but you know what I'm saying, I check into it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
He's now playing for the Carolina Panthers. You know what I'm saying? He was talking shit against Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was saying some bullshit, some Uncle Tom shit. You know what I'm saying? He was saying Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, it's Uncle Tom. He took the fucking the fucking offer from the NFL to do a deal with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? And how did that liberate Colin Kaepernick, who has been fucking sacrificing his career, you know what I'm saying, in order to stand up for black rights and black oppression,
social injustice, right?
Yeah, and social injustice and so forth. Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? And then I heard, I read a little bit of information that Brian Cox, I believe he's a popular producer. You know what I'm saying? Used to produce with Tony Braxton and shit, a couple other big artists and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard of him.
I've heard of him.
You know what I'm saying? I read that he did an interview, and he was saying, I haven't checked out the interview yet, you know what I'm saying, just to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a little bit, you know what I'm saying, short information about this, but I still want to talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? He was saying how Jay-Z told Jermaine Dupri last year
about the same deal.
Who also got the same offer from the NFL. He told him not to take the offer. And 1 year later, Jay-Z's doing the fucking deal with the NFL and shit. Like,
right.
What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about, what is your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, on all the backlash on that Jay-Z's beginning since he started participating with the NFL? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's some Uncle Tom shit? Do you think it's some hater shit?
I think...
Or do you think, you know what I'm saying, niggas doing good shit?
I think... I think Jay-Z summed it up best when he was in front of Roger Goodell and they was having that whole interview. And he was just like, what have y'all done? Like, people could talk. And everybody can say whatever they want to say, and I'm summing it up. But he was like, what are y'all doing? Like, people got the Twitter fingers and all of that, but what are y'all really doing? Like, you know what the problem is, but now, what are we doing to move forward? Again, we're going to have people to say, yo, why he did this, why he did that. Let's separate, and this is the hard thing. People got to realize business is business. Personal is personal. Business and personal don't ever mix. It don't ever go well. It just never does. And then when people get their feelings caught up in it, they think that, oh, it's fucked up. But it's like, this is great business. To regards with the thing of the rumors of JD got offered first, but he didn't accept it because Jay-Z told him no. Let's just listen to that and sounds like that, how that sounds. Because see, if we're all men, right? We're men, right? We are like, if we're going to do something as a man, you're going to do what the fuck you want as a man. Nobody's going to stop you. So, I mean, it's kind of disrespectful to JD to hear he's...
It's still fucked up, though.
Nah,
you know
it's disrespectful to JD to be
honestly,
like, yo...
I kind of believe it, you know what I'm saying? Because Jay-Z has been known in business, and I'm saying business, not personal, as a grimy nigga when it comes to business and shit.
I mean...
You know what I'm saying? So, it's not far-fetched to, you know what I'm saying, when I hear that he told Colin Kaepernick, not Colin Kaepernick, he told JD not to take the deal. He took the deal.
I can understand that, but these rumors and the way they spin is out there, and I get it. And again, we're from the outside looking in, so we can only speculate. We wasn't in these rooms, but if it happened...
I believe it. Let's be honest.
It's just a dumb...
And honestly, my nigga, I'm saying, you know how I feel about Jay-Z, my nigga. He's a fucking god rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, alright, my nigga, let's just forget about the whole JD thing. You did that thing, alright, it's business. You know how business is, my nigga. Sometimes you got, you know what I mean, step over a nigga's head just to get on top. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking business and shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying overall in the shit, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't talking about, getting my nigga Colin Kaepernick back in the fucking league and shit, you know what I'm saying? What is it fucking word, my nigga? It's some Uncle Tom shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not seeing some real moves being made, and maybe I'm, like I said, I'm being too anxious about the shit.
Everybody's gonna hate.
I'm not hating.
No.
I'm just saying,
everybody might hate.
Everybody
might hate what I might go.
You did the deal. You did the deal with the NFL. More power to you, brother. So, I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's up with Colin Kaepernick, my nigga?
So here's the question. Yeah. So are you telling me Jay-Z, since Jay-Z, you're an owner now, so now you got to give Colin a job?
You ain't gotta get Colin a job, but I'm just saying,
sounds like everybody's saying.
My nigga.
So is everybody saying, all right, Jay-Z's now doing stuff with the NFL, so Colin Kaepernick could be a quarterback somewhere? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So now
I'm saying, you're in the system now, my nigga.
Here's another question.
You know what I'm saying? Since Jay-Z has a position with the top boys, you know what I'm saying? When I say boys, I mean these rich white niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he has to get the nigga back into the league and shit. Just say something. What's good? You know what I'm saying? Thank you for letting me into the big boys country club. You know what I'm saying? But what's up with my boy? What's my boy Colin Kaepernick? You know what I'm saying? At least he tried. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my answer again to that. Don't get mad at me, world. It is not Jay-Z's job to get Colin Kaepernick a job back. He wasn't hired for that. He's in a position, yes. He can mention it, yes. He can talk about it, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Does he have the power to hire him back?
I didn't say hire him back, bro. I had the power to hire him back.
But the way everybody's going at Jay-Z is
shit, the nigga might just hire him back in the next couple of weeks. Let's watch and see.
Everybody's going at Jay-Z like, yo, Jay, you got to get him back in the league. Okay, he can talk about that. That's all he can do. He can't physically hire him back. I just want people to realize how...
Why not? He's going to fucking own an NFL team.
Listen. I just want people to realize something. Niggas cannot snap their fingers and shit happens. Can anybody out there snap their fingers and make $100 a pair in their fingers?
I don't know.
Jay-Z can right now because he's got his money, so now he can snap and he can get money in his hands. Not everybody's Jay-Z. So again, if that dude's the person who can do that, give him the time to even try. Let him get in the position. Let him put his time in. Let him see what he can do. Versus already trying to say, yo, he's already fucked up. How could he do that to Cap? Cap did get a settlement. Cap has been a little quiet, or social media has kind of made it like quiet, made Cap quiet. So I'm not trying to take anything away from Cap.
So what if he got a fucking some bread from the NFL and shit? You know what I'm saying? Niggas still want to play and shit. You know
Absolutely. And I think Yo, I equate that shit to what they do in the mellow. Like I said before, like they doing mellow. It's like shutting the people out because the owners are a certain color.
Nah, that's two different things, bro.
Nah,
Mellow and
nah.
Cochran is two different topics.
Well, yeah, it's two different topics, but the shutout they going through is both
Nah,
similar, man.
Mellow is not because of because he's standing up for fucking social
No,
injustice
but
and all that type
nah,
of shit.
but they shutting Mello out because of what?
Because of what? Nothing.
Right. Whatever reason the people who own shit say there's a reason. Same thing with Kaepernick. They are shutting him out because of whatever reason they deem necessary. That's why I'm making a comparison. That's all it is. It's just the
I don't
same
agree
type
with that
of shit.
comparison, bro.
I
It's not the
just
same thing.
feel if we was owners again, and Jay said this the other night too. Yo, we was owners, then it'll be cool. Then we could actually just take and pick and do what we need to do. What niggas have to do is really concentrate on building wealth and get into the position where we could be owners and be like, well, I'm gonna take my boy and not fuck with those other boys because that's potentially what the other guys are doing right now. So what we really need to do is concentrate on getting our ownership up. And we got one person in right now. He's only one person. Give him a chance. But
I'm gonna say, Jay-Z, you on the clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta do it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But do something. Say something. That's
does everybody feel he's gonna do the same thing he did when he was with the Nets?
I think so.
So it remains to be seen. I mean, I'm not hating on Jay. Like I said the other day, congratulations to you. Like, there's no hate. It's more or less like what everybody's gonna do right now is kind of shit on the guy who's trying to do something instead of embracing it. And that's one thing about people, black people, brown people. We need to stop going through the shit of, all right, this person does it, crabs in the barrel mentality. We're gonna tear each other down. Just embrace, like, yo, this man's doing something, support it, and see what happens.
I'm happy for the nigga, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm saying I'm happy for the nigga at the same time, but I also agree with both what Brian Cox and what Eric's saying.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
happy for you. I ain't hating.
I'm just gonna wait and let it play itself out.
I hope so, yeah. I'm waiting to play it out. All I'm saying is you on the clock.
Alright, shit, with that being said, man.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen tomorrow and maybe even fucking next year, but you on the clock.
Shit, we about to be off the clock because the time is running. So, yo, man, shout yourself out. Let me
You already know. Holla at me at fucking omarithegod on Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
And you can holla at me at rmg.studio on Instagram and rmg.studio NYC on Twitter, rmg.studio website.com, or rmgstudio.com, that's the website, you know what I mean? And that's that. We out.